to be better. The book has already told us. Now, we know how to be last. We just have to learn how to be first. It's our season. It's our time. We are positioned to be first. I mean, I don't care how you look at it. When a man of color progresses to the leader of the Western world, you know, there are probably some people in here, some grandmothers and some mothers, they would tell their children, you could be anything. You know, son, you can be president one day. But in the back of their heads, they were like, you can't be president. But now that ceiling has been removed. You know, you tell your daughters, you know, you could be the first lady one day. Now there's a real black woman that's a first lady. And you know folks are hating on it so hard. Now, you know if she was a red bone up in there, they wouldn't have nothing to say. Leave that alone. But she a real black woman, ain't she? I'm keeping it real, Bishop. Because we define ourselves by other people's definitions. You can't do that. You can't strive to be European. You're not European. You won't even fit in those European jeans. Be you. That's not better. You are what's better. Whatever you are, be you. If you're European, be you. Don't be me. Be you. Everybody. Better is when you realize that I am better just the way I am. I'll give you another tidbit of information. Bishop, you were talking about our Asian friends that come into our community, and they own the industry, by the way. They own the land, they own the places, and if they don't own it, they're renting it. They own it. Do you know that the entire hair care industry is primarily subsidized by black women? Perms, touch-ups, pieces, weaves, wigs. Maybe one day we'll all come together and take a stand and say, unless we can have an ownership stake in the industry, we're just going to go all natural. We're feeding the wealth of an entire culture and generation that does not care about reinvesting in our community. I mean, it might be a sacrifice, but you can't be first without a sacrifice. You can't compromise. Sometimes you got to stand, you got to do it, and you got to do it. I mean, look at the system. The system is, as long as we keep our brothers and sisters, because, you know, brothers got these S curls too, so I ain't, you know, brother know how to get them some Bantu. But they used to call it a comb. A pompadour. Yeah, a pompadour. I haven't heard that in a minute. We feed into a system of self-hatred because we don't have love first for who we are and the image that we were created in. Now, once you are settled in whose image you are in and you want to do that, then so be it, do it. But there's got to be a time in your life when you say, I'm just fine being me. How much money in becoming a better you could we all save if we didn't spend as much money on our external appearance and we spent more time on our internal appearance? So rather than becoming a facade of better, because I have so many pairs of shoes, and I have different pair of stockings for every, you know, fifth Sunday I wear this color, fourth Sunday this color, third color this, and I got a different suit, I get a different shirt, and we find out we end up with 75 shirts. You can only wear one at a time. And it's all relative. How can you have more clothes, but you don't own a piece of land? Now, once you get your land, once you get your house, once you get all that stuff in order, knock yourself out. Like I say, take all the money that you're making as you become better, give God His. Save 10. Invest 10. Pay your bills. Spend the rest like crazy. Because you've taken your priorities, you've placed your priorities up front. You've tithed 10. Now you save 10, you tithe into yourself, and then you're investing 10, and then you pay your bills. That's the position. You want to reprioritize. You don't want to pay all of your bills, and then you got to believe God to give him what's his. Or you can't save and break the curse of infidelity off your life by not living a legacy for your children's children. Amen. $10 a month, $20 a month, $30 a month, whatever you can do, you should be paying it forward. That's what better is. Better is paying. Better is knowing that although I couldn't achieve everything I wanted to achieve, then I want my children and my grandchildren to achieve what they can achieve. And when they achieve it, I'm not going to automatically go ask for a Land Rover. I don't want to live vicariously through my children's success, because then I'm now robbing them of their ability to pay it forward. Sometimes better is us helping future generations to move and to pay it forward.